Hi everyone, my name is Meenu, and the purpose of filming this video is to share my IIM Udaipur interview experience with all of you guys. So this was my first interview of the interview season, and I was second in my panel. So the moment I entered, they asked me to sit down comfortably, and then one of the professor, he said, Meenu, there's this pragmatic philosopher, he says, some amount of foolishness is important for a happy life. What do you think about it? To which I said, so in my opinion, I think he's saying some amount of delusional optimism is important in life, to so as to succeed in life, because in life there will be situations when things don't go our way, but even in those situations we need to keep taking the aligned actions and have unwavering faith in ourselves and on the universe, and eventually we will always end up getting our desired results. Which he said, Minu, if this mindset is helping you get your desired outcomes in life, how is it a foolishness then? To which I tried to convince him, and I said, yes sir, I understand. He's referring to this as foolishness because in our 3D reality, we do not see the evidences for the same. Like we see that things don't go our way, but even during that, it is our own conscious choice to have faith and have a trust that things will work out, even though the evidences for the same is not there. To which he tried to contradict me again and I tried to say something again, and this went on for a few minutes, to which after a few minutes he started to laugh and I also laughed, and the other professor, he laughed as well. And then the other professor, he said, okay Minu, I see you have a work experience, but why is it that it is just for a few months? I mean, what have you been doing after that? It's a long gap. What were you doing? I told him that like in 2022, so I was diagnosed with a long-term chronic illness, and the treatment for the same, it started from 2022 and it continued till 2024. And after that, it was my own conscious choice to put all my energy and time into getting a fitter version of myself, because my body had been through a lot. So I wanted to take some time for my body so that I can be committed for my upcoming MBA journey. And then he said, yeah Minu, I know about this disease. And yes, they understood. And then he asked me, like he gave me a hypothetical situation where he said there are people who do not want to wait in queue, and you have to conduct a research for the same. How would you go about it? To which I tried to explain him, and then he was satisfied with the answer. And then he asked me, like, what are your hobbies and what do you do in your free time? To which I said him that there are certain topics that that interests me, the one being self-help and personality development. Then I am also a spiritually inclined person, and I do practice meditation and journaling every single day, and I consume a lot of content on self-help and personality development. I read a lot of self-help books, and I am also into nutrition and fitness and diet because of the health crisis I have had in past. So now I make a very conscious choice about my eating habits and all of that. He said, okay, all right. Then he said, okay, if you were a fruit, which fruit would it be then? Which fruit would you choose to be? Suppose you are in a grocery store, which fruit would be it which has the longest shelf life? And I said, sir, I could not think of any fruit, and I said, sir, I think coconut. To which he said, okay, but suppose you are in a fruit juice counter, then which fruit would be it? And I said, sir, even then I would go with coconut, because nobody likes to have coconut milk, and I would go with coconut. And you don't want to get crushed, like he said that in the fruit juice you don't want to get crushed, then which fruit would be it? I said coconut, and then he started to laugh. And then the other panelist, he shook his hand with me and he said, this was definitely not an easy journey for you, and you have still made it till here. I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. And the interview ended, and then they offered me a bottle of water, and then I left. That was it about my IIM interview. And yes, pretty chill and a pretty good experience. All of them, like, me and them, we were laughing throughout. So it was a good interview. I hope this experience of mine will help you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.